bro, we need primaries, and I'm saying, no, this young man is on his way to Parliament, and I'm happy for you.
Thank you,
CJ. Adom 106.3 FM. Kofi, you better share common no ase, and I say you share the seeming division. Yeah, about majority front in Parliament. Briefly, nothing. The other issues are better. What is actually happening? Because it has taken the Deputy Speaker of Parliament to call for a press conference and address issues for over Omo Kwale for a reshuffle in the leadership of the majority side. Menti onabo say Mpensenpensenmu bunsu onko na onabo afenyo marking Emrame take up the leadership of the majority side. What's happening? You're the first 10 minutes.
CJ, my minchia wahwefo ne watiefo nyina watiefo tichu me no ka say me namfo mi nu na send me bako send text na bako send you audio amabia oye adwuma of Parliament no otie amabia me chiao and then me nua so George on the award tiptoeing here or ton phones ono so 80 ana o hwe and MPP phone nyina Maminchia minia Adom and a reverend. Na menka say I don't think there's a division. You see, politics asisa kakra. Kaneno nanka mpenifo Asia mpenifo shia ewo ebia omudin komo a na yentan emba bonten. Sir, I don't remember which of the parliaments even the press, Uber corner speakers is also if anybody has an issue, the minority or the majority or even a member of parliament, the media, press corner no more addressing. And your master but that notwithstanding, I don't think that there's a division in the MPP majority in parliament. You see, there were conversation going on. There are two schools of thoughts. Especially when the now parliament intends to change the standing orders. So our standing orders, and among other things, includes when ABR you form caucus majority or minority. Here said the party and decide who becomes the majority leader and all the leadership forming the caucus. And now I say when the caucus is formed, MPs now say choose leaders. So in recent times, the NDC changed the leadership of their caucus.
Yes.
And it came from the party. In fact, it was the party who issue the statement to effect those changes. Okay. Now the new standing orders, say you should leave it to the caucus,
the MPs
to make that decision.
Yes.
And the party should set aside. That's one school of thought.
Yes.
Another school of thought said that you were on our ticket. So we should make that decision for you. What I say?
Yes.
Say, Marco, your Mpensenpensenmu, because at the end of the day, when you are there, apart from you representing your constituents, party, party, so your actions and inactions, your omissions and commissions, affect a party, For that matter, you must have a stake and an interest, especially in choosing who leads you in parliament to, at the end of the day, ubetimi a champion the party's interest. So that's also another school of thought. If I come back to the first school of thought now, if say party averte MPs the party must have faith in them, trust them, say
to be able to make decisions.
Those decisions, party eventually. So this is actually what is happening because of the new standing orders.
Yes,
but that notwithstanding, who the obey, I mean, the Nasembe Toa Sumu Amayafano, I know eventually that decision will be made. If I say, MPP, your constitution in one. The constitution, you choose the leadership of the majority caucus, or depending on where we are, you choose. So with the new standing orders, it means we need to tweak your constitution and amend our constitution. So so if conversation it doesn't depict an answer and say there's a division. However, CJ, I think we know MPP doesn't need this now. Yen komo we sisia. Komo we nyan komo a. Eni se nke babedwemu kura. We also nke ye kukuo mu komo. Now eventually when a decision is made, now ka babonti because see only maybe on the 7th of February, indeed ben na watching me nukra na watching me sir. And a leader of the party, the flag bearer of the party,
yes.
The candidate for our party, His Excellency the Vice President of the Republic, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, any vision, any so adu hu, any trimu pa, na me ya adom na Ghana fu hu ni mobo eto abamana, obepe so de bebu man. Ai mu duro na Ghana for agiatum civil society organizations agiatum trade group of people trade unions near the ade agiatum said this is a vision believe in say yetimima ehun akwenya na eba ebebu man no 2025 and beyond na ebetimi aboan eno na o se di nkomo vision aba ama asset confusion in the camp of the NDC to the extent that I don't recall the last time crying a man penny that a campaign after the statement or the vision statement by the vice president or the flag bearer of the New Patriotic Party. So it's a common more day more.
Also, you don't remember the last time.
After that, I mean, can I say what campaign crowd baby? Mean, I don't really remember. I'm saying I don't remember. I don't recall.
But many Sami Jemfi Kasai, okay, say the former president is on a break from the building Ghana tour.
Because assembly it requires that the NDC must re-strategize. Oh, of course. So I was hoping, and more especially when we had named or appointed individuals caliber, weight. As far as the rank and file of the party are concerned, number one. Number two, Ghana forward GDA Obuo, they have a lot of respect for these people, and these people have a lot of credibility. We are talking about Honorable Daniel Kwekuboche, Nana Komiamo, and these individuals know ena ebe leadi, ebe championing advisors be to say Yaman Penida da Kofidi Ehuo, John Ajekum Kufuomo. We were supposed to have focused on what they would do and the message the candidates know Eddie Abetuja a bit me abwa amagana afan into my peframa nyoma sisa, especially on our recovery journey now because of a global pandemic it cascading effect affecting Yasia for no. I think the commodity with the enka ye tresan ye Eddie Koechi kakran kebebwa. Unfortunately, I idea yedi. Mpensenpensenmu mpanyinfo ani di mu ambrase mu enra mishia me papa Penny Stephen Ayesu team, the chairman of the New Patriotic Party. The General Secretary na minyan shia ne yet and ye doing komo and I'm very positive said we will go back to what is important because Ghana fu hia yen say be break it in ya to so say ye nyoma pano. All right, that's it. Kofi Amaya of the MPP and Ote and Kano. But there's an exciting new chocolate beverage in town. If we promise it for Akachi tea, a Twisco, Nideno Enono from the producers of Cowbell. And look out for Twisco, a chocolate food drinker. Vitamin C, vitamin D, iron, and many more. A buoni pediane pa Twisco, eba in 20 grams. Na ubetimi enyebi our provision shop noa. A woman chair honwa to kwa bisa Twisco. Na watiano edi gu magum now din su afra. Enti bomoding na pebi. Start your day with a cup of the great tasting Twisco chocolate drink. Chanenso say FDA asheshe sa jadi enkatoi age atum. Adam
Seye
Mabemra we we dey enka say is majority caucus and can but it has to do with our democracy.
Seye my chia yetiefo nyina no pa we. O platform we a very very big platform into your basana. We don't take it for granted. Now, my senior brothers, Reverend, any Kofi, as I Kofi wa yira was system no mo kakra. I don't know whether he traveled out, but obey there I can feel some ice still on the body. We are boga. They already buy it and say all of us
you
must
need to declare
your assets. Yo, CJ. Bell January 2023 NINDC leadership our parliament.
Yeah.
Your party and make changes be. And the way I approach now on the year changes no, I attract a lot of criticism. As I say, we a member of parliament who represent our party and now who represent our constituency, but on the ticket of a political party.
Absolutely.
And then me a confident say Adom 2024 December 7th may we need Ketu North with a wide margin, not necessarily only because of individual the immediate bar on the table, but also because of party no goodwill. Ebi anka me contest war ebi awejagbawe ana bantama ejeso sa confidence no anyhow because the dynamics are different and the goodwill of the party in those places no. Now me cite example back on say me a friend no obobi adako opoku or ye deputy director of communications or contest or wejagbawe. Now ejuma oye wo ho no till today it surprises me say she never became a member of parliament. ABS or contesting a constituency bit to say Ayawa so West Wugon and now even a swing constituency she would have been a member of parliament by now. The point I'm trying to drive at is that all members of parliament from a political party no, they relied on the goodwill of the party. They call parliament. But say the leadership of the party no, yes, and to me and your remote control, but so we take a decision it must be done in consultation with the members of parliament. That is my position. Because for example, I used to be a member of the National Executive Committee. Now I'm a fake member of NDC. Now at FEC, you have representation of the MPs. Your MPs, you have 5 members of parliament omuka regular FEC meeting because they are representing the parliamentary caucus, which means almost your stakeholders.
Yes.
It is the decision to change leadership. Say a decision of FEC, which is the decision-making body. It means at the time they were making the decision, they are supposed to have reps from parliament omuka before we take a decision. But say an individual big decision, then it becomes questionable as to whether or not individuals run the parties and organization you will accurate and proper structures they run a party. It's when it happened in the NDC, the only question I may be saying to say, so far, Manti Honorable Aruna Idrisu and I have not heard him speak, say, Onu Yan consulting. The SCO MPP moves to the same. I have not heard Honorable Seche Mensabon to speak. So I cannot say for a fact, say, a party leadership will consulting to say, we want to change you and make your deputy become the majority leader. So other MPs and I can say possible say be a party to me consulting me on an issue, but I don't want to disclose that to my team or the people around me. So the questions we are asking one, was it a decision of National Executive Committee and if it was, then MPs were supposed to be represented at that meeting. Why didn't they carry the message to their colleagues? It is not even about the individuals. Fantastic young man in parliament. You may disagree with him sometimes. I do disagree with him. But so far, no, and even from the explanation now, the Honorable Joe Wise, Emma and Brown will say the current leadership have discharged their duties excellently. And Apenyoka, the current leadership,
yeah.
So it is not about his competence at all. That to lead their caucus. In fact, for us in the NDC, among the two individuals, the one we can say, sometimes it goes very hard and for want of a better word, can be a bit mischievous. No? So maybe we should be happy to have Oseche Mensah to stay. But we are not the ones to decide for the NPP. But what we want to establish, CJ, as a political party, both the NDC and the NPP, when you are making decisions, no, this issue of consultation is very important.
Yeah.
Important.
Yeah.
So now, who making such decisions now? It doesn't attract all this rancor, any the ecosystem, because those things, no, to me affected you now because people read different meanings into it. The Honorable Atto-Forsen is competent to be a minority leader. Says here in 1 year, no, he's also not a Yenejuma. The Honorable Muntaka, Honorable Anedu, so many now we are competent, they've been doing their work. ABR, the decision to change may not even be about performance. It may just be a strategic decision towards something. And Americans say ABR, maybe the decision to change may not even be about performance. But so when you get the right consultation extensively, you leave room for people to speculate. What do I say? You leave room for people to speculate. For example, Anopa Remeba studio no.
Yeah.
Now Obi and make argument on a certain WhatsApp platform. These are conspiracy theories. So Oseche Mensah running mate. Now they won't give it to him, so they feel if he's still there and he didn't get a running mate now, ABR Nakume Munu, he may not work the way he's supposed to. And these are conspiracy theories. It could be true, it could be a lie. But so we living room for such speculations now, it even affects us as a political party. The Americans said the NPP as a political party, they have learned a bitter lesson from what is happening. When it happened in the NDC,
yeah.
Instead say, Omubeka Omanatuma, Omube observing, they were all over the place. And I said, when Ketiana Muko electing no say, and I say, and I say, and a similar thing is happening in your political party. I recall, my deputy director of communications, also Bempa, radio say na on go, we are scoring on go, and na party leadership and this, all sort of things. And I say, oh, party, you know, what are we supposed to say? Sometimes we say, I say, elevated conversation.
Yeah.
Let's up the conversation. And then I see when people, I'm supposed to be here and be happy. Say, but I'm telling you, say, no individual is bigger than the party. Whether NDC, MPP, PNC, CPP, except individual, Muko independent candidates, it's irrelevant.
Yeah.
But if you are an individual, you belong to a party, you also depend on the goodwill of the party. Your resources, your time, your hondi, Anopa, saying Crawford, they are not coming there to take resources from party leadership. They are coming to you. It's from your resources. Yeah. But at the same time, but for the party, no. Exactly.
Yeah.
See, give and take. It's our consultation.
Laptop. There's a Facebook post by Urakufi Bentel on this same issue.
Okay.
And I would want to read the post. Na fe we are na what channel drink e won so e majority side or say let the flag bearer run his show and don't mess with Central Region. There is no better person to lead in parliament than Alex Marking. Apart from his demonstrated competence and loyalty, he is from the strategic Central Region. It's near impossible to lose Central Region and win the election. I can't understand why his ascent will be resisted by persons on their way out. I really thought Uncle Che will be gracious about this and live in glory after his illustrious career in Parliament. It is not too late. Uncle Che, please let Alex move on. Be the one to hand your seat to him graciously. If as we suspect the vice president slot will go to Ashanti, then please give parliament to Alex from Central. I don't know what the flag bearer thinks, but I think this is the best way and hope everyone will listen to him and let him steer the ship. Kofi Bentel on Facebook 1 hour ago and will make his posty.
See, the canon and one hour confirm say there could be. No one confirm it. They make
your conspiracy theory.
Yeah, and I make us say
of course
there could be several conspiracy theories.
Yes,
because of the approach. Imagine say they have done this behind closed doors. Now say the Honorable Oseche Mensah himself will announce because he's no more even contesting. He has confidence in the deputy Apenyo Markin.
Yeah,
but to me,
can do a better job.
Will all these conspiracy stories come out?
No,
Debbie.
No.
But so what you need to say, and I make an answer will be in a car about VIP slot. He has even introduced a regional argument. Say, because they suspect the running mate will come from Ashanti region.
Yes. Then the
leadership of parliament should come from another place.
Central region, which of course determines the winner for the election.
So, and I make her say, all these things can be calculations.
Running mate will not come from Central region.
No,
I'm just asking.
Debbie, it doesn't mean.
Okay.
Because, at the time, when we had, even before 2020 elections, our minority leader was Honorable Arena Ibriso. Our flag bearer was also from the same region. Both of them are from the northern region.
Okay,
you understand? Both of them are from there. So that may not be a consideration. But it is possible, sir, for the NPP, a better consideration. And I make us say, Obikra make the argument, say, looking at Parliament, at the time they were appointing Lydia Alassane as deputy to to Frank Anodompe. Lydia has the 2 or 3. Partly voter, partly northern and MP in Greater Accra. It is say nominating as minister. It is likely say Afenyo who also has that partly voter, partly Winneba, and our central region. Who projecting now is like projecting 2 regions. So all these are conspiracy theories and decisions that are taken behind closed doors. But how it is done is necessary. Consultation is key.
It's very important.
I don't see why some leadership and some stakeholders they refuse to consult. We will consult and say you may not have everybody.
We are on the same page. No, we are. All right, but that's it. Adom Agbana of the NDC and Etienne and Kano. What's Charles?
Yeah, CJ. My mentor Minianum. Kofine Adom. See, you are in a Hokwain. Ade bia nipa pese o yes bian ye ona kwan ntina mpanifo se ba bia se ade to no wan fa nto a
efrito
yeah me de MPP for ye ho ye nwanwa kakra efe se etoda se wo nua pani wo nima abrabo na na eboa wo ntentem ade ntia aya na ogadio o hwe se niema bia waya anko yi no se wo yi siti nkwa de a wo kyerɛw se be ya wo so de unkofa ba bia wo fae ye wo kroimu ana omanmu ana union mendisi for changes of parliament then MPP for one can fa ho asama yes some of parliament ma did but I'm telling you say MDC for anya ho effect even though the scenario two different we have MPP for the now share NDC for the na so them nanso so me feel say kwan ya sen kom faso yen nyen say sa kwan no faso aye knowing that NDC for koye bi mpo no he de ekobae still as no ahun su sanso eden egusu koso division abam obi ka cho say enu ya fenyo maken say entimi enye majority da no se nipa no boa na say unhu no abrante no me kwa de me hunu say da ache nyame na do obitima de gini party kram na yie cause what in life so we send in life on ti basta wasa yebia and then was original on the national parliament of shani kasa yemun and so sitting in him dear to Tony ma ha esefata in fact as I say, you know, penny chair men sabunsu. Or no crack, who seen chain. And my Branton take over. Knowing for a fact, say, on election crab beam. And Tiabasana, if you have a young nippo, oh, ne zeal now or war for parliamentary job, no, a beck of them. Because there's nothing at stake. Bibian who be,
yeah.
The American Darums were achieved, the person achieved, why Juma or JD come and, you know, baby, I say, other people the opportunity to come in. Take a music and Kenya bonnet, but quite a more fast why no. And I cover pomade. Abba. Because for changes here, now already changes and change you and go over. Eh? So be answer me what? And see, if you're a majority leader. And you know, definitely no. Ya ubi and Kuma obeying. Ubi. Now, me, or whom one way, who am one to say. O my say, Benifoso only Ujana Quada, you know. Who you go contain na also we. O my almost chiradiana, almost bobbedena, no master hujum. O my bobbedena, because Cecilia can say just a day and right chimiboa, and on Kuyi on campaign team, and I'm that campaign team.
Yeah.
But just about 2 weeks ago, Rabba Omian didn't know this. Nigidian says, I can't or mine fast way, beating my boy, 70 page. And I'm 73. 73 page.
74
I'm not sure say, I do baby ample. And as you say, no, Mamma, you did no Babatron chain. Echo can't who go and who come. And no soon sounds, you know. Say negative, I bet how much chances in 2024.
Yeah.
So, me who the how I don't understand. Because I'm yet free, and when this is why you be a parliament a man, a whole day by, you know, the MPP for as sorry, Jiramu, as if it was even about them. Masero Musikan, some Obiati or Ghana. Quite fast on change you or more, and I no 1 year, and a wine, and a dear Ben. But said no one is bigger than the party. It will be a hobby item changing money. And the cry can say, so Kufado, a president, but the leader of the party is not Ura Baumia, and I'm what? Ura Kufado president here, but the leader of the MPP party is Dr. Mabu Baumia, our vice president, and I'm what? Me and Intina, on my campaign team, I did a couple of me, I am the pan say, oh my Ura Baumia campaign, can say overall chairman.
Yeah.
Because with him. Adia I kosu ina ona insusan so be den eba be gunu so
the candidate near the overall
say eye a obaje ho ni munyam anko yesu a ona beje ho ntanse because ankoba ne sa na de adwuma koshi obi say di agora ahwe woni so di ho no ntimi mma ne
yeah
because they see nra not the same majority after the counter press conferences the same thing happy NDC be the NDC National Executive say press conference, no, not parliamentary. Binim say a press conference. I feel more on Casa radio so. Moment on Casa radio so. I will be also chair nothing. We should also bear in mind saying, "Go for no man. A biman ko election beam. A binim so call no lusu ye. Election corner so there. Yaudie den. Ewom.
Yeah.
There's a mixed feeling. Ewo mnashebe jomo. Especially with regards to the MPP. And to me, the message from here, Casa CCI, or my need a sukra musem. Or my MPP phones them. Ghana for expect be few musem. So from now, even up to January 7th, say, Unyami Maduma on be continue. Our man is also on be flabem. Ghana for expect is on because I name a papa at the bomb, our maimu. See, you have some Transamerica. So, my constituency almost close to 8 years. Not even 1 single kilometer of road, any young class enough. But what Chan Kwan so Russ and so watchable. Nothing I may add, don't know what I saw. You bet me a coin from now up before December or January. Yeah. And to me, bomb pie my bino. Maybe you'll be a major say, a buying near me be enquiry. Now go your hand for the affecting. me constituency me NDC MP na wo ho me ne di nkomo me hia no me chia no bibi ne me kasa onim de ntia de mani so di hu na me de ba ba ya adwuma so what you say me mompa is on faili me bompa is on timi nye bi kra nka ho na me nso me meye bi entoa so maybe kwan a me fa so am me de ne be different
best from kon
de ono ye de no but me mompa is said de o ye bia no me nye yi so that me nya opportunity to go and tell people say
o faili kra be mo adwuma no ayeden
ayeden so wa failing ti or failing ti muntu aban de and for me no I that's what I'm looking at me bompa is obitima ayeden aye bia ka ho na otimi ye ni yi a me ba me nso so ma be so mba bia den e de akwa na yi o say politics akwa en say o bibia o bia na ma yi se be me ba na anye yi na so wo ye bofo no because ade na e two here no 24 hours ye no be running or we ase be bia o de obon pai say o de aban a oteso na say onye aban ni panti no ma on succeed mo achieve ni aim so oba wana ka kire say aban bi betima ba betima solve Ghana for problem na ma da it's not going to happen and see that tibi de mesre enuan bi before say omo da so tia ban mu ye besre say adwebra o omo penifo ntrance na omo toto niema na yema asumdwe emra na mra shebedwem ho no sebe uyi free ayamanyo semu na ana yamambo ma enye yi sebe asumdwe bebo na aban no a ekoso akuro mu semu no ombetuma ye de omanfo hwehwe se de ombeye
okay medase pa enti osofo Charles Owusu na oten nka no na ogina Nkranza North abato mpesua so as an independent candidate na eten nka no now there's this issue and Attorney General Kupimo Mrashebejesi and on the murder of Yaya Ahmed Swali Oche said there's no docket fit for purpose for the prosecution of Ahmed Swali, and look, this issue.
I didn't be Ahmed Swali. And yes, Kuma Ahmed Swali, and yeah, look, you were Krumhana, sitting member of parliament. Wobi idea Yamumdi, sitting member of parliament. Ya kwaje nenkwa. So okay.
Yeah.
You knew Ahmed Swali, ya kwaje nenkwa. There are a lot of them. Nina mpese yehwe ni hwasam. Ghana almost say, look, I said, I thought that because of politics, amanyosem na ye nti no. Bibia owo kura pese de amanyosem. Owo. Ya tri krom obi da ni fie, wada ni fie. Be etima fa ni window mo so wura ni fie gate so ye den yo akogye ne nkwan firi ni nsem. So the part make unim. Already be done.
Yeah.
How many years? So before I'm people baba ben one boy.
Yeah.
Tim feel what you have. Besin there. Shana no ye nua military officer e kuni. Ni afena ho e kan say
judgment
aba.
Yeah.
Look at the video crowd.
Of course. Ye nua Metswali. Se mi nua no na kai boni din mesu met yaw. But sabe obi nka so obi nkubobi. But on say tambia no say ye na oboba ye boni din any discussion be the guy was killed. Yes, which is bad. It shouldn't happen. The yam say say ye hwem kofo a ye be punish wo no na ye security some years say be ya sa to renchem say be den e bi ntimi nsi because obi any right so take obi nkwa okure mu anamboa whatever it is no only kwan say obetima akofo obi nkwa amna den amna yi but see system na ye dey ye murder case okuro mu no ho ye mra po no kwan ye fa so ye murder case no ho be giri say ye sachere mu because across the country wo hwe ewuwu akokoso ankofo agege nkofo nkwan ye a ebi okura be 10 years ni case nkwa ye ni ye obi okura so ya chi obi di na kwa kotum in connection with that case but bia no onim ho hwe na so de wa jury ni tie ni ntino obenya kwa akura di na sem na bia na onyo na ade no kwa waye kura na dem be 10 years
when no atitimu no
what dem be 10 years.
Yeah, there are lots of people like that
because you say Attorney General ma advice Attorney General so be ma advice no bi kwa na be 5 years na o meka ho hwe court we bit my try say any panel I feel they call wrong court near the court near the court near the bar it's your brand here be condemned cells in some prisons now not some see goes also drugstore or court that time uncle fendro do a question yako fendro the only see station no who send for twa ehia baby no kugina obi o ko na ekum obi eden eda ho no nso ko hebi no ko ni fie ade chi na pa na police wa be fie aba be chi no so ye see hu no ho na ka hu bi no so me ko fenro osunyane na me bedroom station na me hu ni pa na me hu se ni pa no me ko obi you be come what them over about 20 years how oni come for look inti yes me say all the on say yeah ka say there's no docket but we had some discussion akoso ewo kroma yeah investigation ma police phone team and can say assume na bento but yeah the one she will be anamboa yeah fa one she will be just because of nipa no comment ba could be me no be o make here nkofo adwen say because of that community and any person say na aye say besi ne ye hu but ye the one she will be ye dik meda hangi obi to so onam kuro. We have to be careful. Then said ye tie no say me kan me empire mebo maybe a bit twa to no say mebo empire say obi or time tiny kura no onya abayama ne and also on kwafiase. I will never do not to talk about say yenji obi eden enkwa but mama yenye very careful. How you personalize ade obi na idina sem ne de fa ha ne ekwa ha ne yesi amanyofo ye nuane man pipi ne ndisi fo ina o ya amoma yenhwe o ma ide o ye campaign bebiri ahwe o nkwan se ye de o mbe ye campaign wie na se to me be wie aya bisa say do we even look for them but that's it
menso me that's it Adam my member on this one na me kokufi
CJ Reverend Ka assembly about how I approach murder cases in this country, but I about generally crime and yet the issue of your justice delivery system.
Yes.
Reverend, me na man me safe. Yenina safe. Essence say Ghana trend no. A portray say people are able to get away with murder, with crime, any kind of crime at all. People are able to get away with it. Until the only people are vulnerable, the poor people in society. Sometimes people get away with crime because of political affiliation. Sometimes in Crawford get away with murder. A sense of more big status of society. Your justice delivery system no. And you're so poor. Nti many now I'm safe. As I say, one of the reasons why I introduce justice, I say it serves as a deterrent. And they say person a committee murder. Na say otumi every musa no the person gets away with it without any punishment. Person B will have the motivation to do same. Ntiene uko your court the only cases are here acting on them judiciously early plantain thieves, goat thieves, obi we are 200 cities. Those are the petty things that we are able to address. But the big cases of fraud, big cases of murder, it gets unresolved. You see, me safe. As Ghanaians, you're safe.
Of course.
As some way see, January 2019. I think it was 16th January 2019. And then it was 2024. 5 years down the line. But I'll remind me, JB down knows what has happened. Till today, I said no. Ni say. Into your police service, any investigative bodies no. what really is the problem? Sometimes me CJ, me advise say and now me appeal say sometimes some of these issues no beyond here politicians now yet in a panel no so I am making NDC MPP whatever CPP issue no. Let's also question state institutions no. That culture now they don't report to the good people of Ghana. It's a bad culture. The IGP, whoever is in charge of CID, they should be questioned on some of these things. Because if JB Dankwa, a sitting member of parliament, SCA, journalist, Ahmed Swale, 5 years down the line, 9 years down the line, no substantive issue, and Attorney General Kacha say, docket, Mube pursue prosecution krano, they don't have a docket that is fit for purpose. It's a justice near and then what happened to the family of Ahmed Swale? Because more lawyers no, there is a balance in law say justice delayed is justice denied. Imagine say Ahmed Swale, the immediate family, 5 years down the line, they are not getting justice. What will be Omu feeling, Omu mood towards this state?
Nansanya Ura Eric Johnson, Japa, Dubai, the owner, Omakuni. I was asking myself, I wonder how long it is going to take for prosecution. How long?
Exactly, because the SCA,
yeah.
Where a trend media.
Yeah.
The question
it's
is that
take maybe after 10 years. Now you
what is happening? It is the police service, the institutions, no, they have questions to answer. And Attorney General also, I don't want to just buy the argument, say, police and investigators and present a document and a docket fit for purpose. Some of these issues, when I say as a state, you ain't taking personal interest. And they say government, no, taking interest in the matter. Now move facilitating the process. So the question is, the police for now and fat docket that is fit for purpose about say a 20 years car Attorney General, are we going to just fold our arms and be waiting for that docket to come? Because as I see, and having international implications on Ghana, because now you're journalists they are involved. It's on multiple international platforms, no, almost recording, no, as one of the assault cases against journalists or people working in the media. It will call BBC, CNN, all those international platforms they were reporting about this issue. So we follow up 5 years down the line. Now say any concrete thing be prosecution. At the end of the day, no, where lies in our justice delivery system? And then the judiciary must wake up. Judiciary is almost waking up. The police service must wake up. All the state institutions now, you're mandating omu. You're closely omu with the power to play a role in bringing justice to bear. No, they must wake up. Now, police from then omu come about this particular matter. Sure, uko advanced democracies are. No matter how complicated a murder case is, regular updates, how the investigations are going, which people they have arrested, on my background, and then kind of biometrics. So it is easier to track some of these things. But Ghana, no, I didn't see her. We have no confidence in our institutions. To conclude, no, Obama, Ghana 2009.
Yeah.
Okasembi say, we don't need strong men.
We need stronger institutions.
We need stronger institutions.
Yeah.
See, say yeah, Haley, Obiti said, Dampari. I was asking somebody this question, say, what were the metrics and I did measure who a good IGP is? What are the metrics? And you will be our Tom fruit and appear as a police officers, automacy or crime so only on chatting your pictures. Those populist things na Eddie Jeji and answer we have proper metrics of measuring who an effective IGP is. Because at the end of the day, no, the things we are using to judge who a good IGP or good leader is for some of these institutions though, about human relations. It is a Juma no any effective crana say who appointed me as manager for Adom FM. Now say me ba I'm laughing with the workers at lunchtime. And at the end of the month no, you are running losses. The workers are happy with me for my human relations. But so whether the owners of the company happy no a different issue.
That's right.
We are the owners of the state. A country. Now your metric near say preside over an institution are effective. Effective new for 5 good years. Common docket on an issue attracting national and international attention. AGA culture says we don't have that. And because of that, the family cannot get justice. Please, we need to do better.
All right. That's it. Adam Agbana of the NDC. Adam, fantastic submission. Govi. My memory. Yeah, sorry.
That's it. The kind of my fair say, I think it's a unfair to the family of Ameswali. See, of course, why did in common say, especially when you baby, you know. Na nkobesi baby age na age na things are anya fair because ebia ye boa payo say obi na on pese say video of or jane nkwanfri ni nsem no ye den be family akwan so anya fair because we need to understand say even in advanced countries all the sophisticated apparatus ni nyoma ye betimi dia achi obi obe commit crime no. They still have court cases. They have cases where obi aye bone eso yenche ni pakro no any other day, and sometimes the person can get away with murder even though they have all the systems. So mesre any di mo ane on Brazil mo, and I know say this Ahmed issue no has been a political issue. Sometimes it takes a political dimension, and also let's be fair to the family of Ahmed Swali. Yes, or saying police vote me chid or yes, but in all cases, and me echi tani pakrom, so that the family can have that.
They can bring closure.
Not necessarily closure you can never have, especially when the person has not been arrested. But at least they can be okay. Now inquest okay, obia sheda. To the extent that a political party can promise say you kunwa me swali no ya beti no as if say ho na say me amboa me enche no. You see my point. So I'm begging, you know, these characters.
It comes back to
of course. Because of this characterization, you know, Ghana is a member of the Group of Friends for the Protection and Safety of Journalists in the UN. I'm representing Ghana on that group of friends. Every last week of April to the first week of May, year information committee sessions, and on dovetailing into the Press Freedom Day. I've been on it since 2019, and even after Ahmed Wuya. Do you know Ahmed's death has never been featured before? What Press Freedom Day? When we are highlighting crimes and yes, because of how we've painted the whole thing. Last time I was there, I will show you a picture. I was there. I was at the press. In fact, President Akufo-Addo statement about making press, you know, viable and free was featured. His statement was made. Almost compile, you know, countries where crimes have been committed against journalists and Mpensenpensenmu cancer about what press freedom. Ahmed has never been featured before. In the UN.
But this is sad.
Because of how we discuss it. Yemane said he died because he was doing his job. So how do you expect that the Global Communications Department of the United Nations or the Group of Friends for the Protection of Journalists in the UN comprises about 20 countries?
But Kofi, won't you agree with me, sir? This should be an indictment on the government of the day?
No, and I'm well, it could be anybody. Yeah. And I'm saying that it's because of how you didn't come on. Say, I'm going to saying because you couldn't because of political reasons. So how do you bring this to the UN for it to be discussed? To attract the necessary attention and keep all journalists. Monim the Yakuna Yanchine. Monim, the reason why the person was killed, go and arrest him. Do you get my point? So I am saying that let's be fair to the family of Ahmed Swali. Now, you see, me and Mpensenpensenmu doing common. I'm extending common so that we can holistically address our justice delivery near the other. I am saying there is a fundamental problem. I think say many them baby can you discuss whether the constitution needs to be reviewed or otherwise. I think that our style of governance needs to be changed entirely. Why do I say so? So other jurisdictions the state's attorney general is Yatone Swaba. He's being voted for. The attorney general in a particular state. In fact, the district crown Yatone Swaba. So in Ghana, for example, you have the regional attorney general. Then we have the district attorney general. Because Yatone Swaba, if a crime is committed in a region and then a district, and to keep political color, because one young Juma year obelusu in position. So let's look at some of these things, and I believe strongly me ashaye pa. Na no na obisi mi no obi kodi nkomo. Na me hwe se de nkomo no be kwan ko ebisi a wan hwe nipa kro or the yaw ne ebufu ebe me boni. Na me se me nan kokora. Because wo kono your boni a we pra ukwa we kunkwa because of how the system is. So bra me ma nkomo ni nkwachi, but when it comes to Ahmed Swali, then I don't think say as a country, we've been fair to him at all.
All right.
We've been fair to him at all. But I hope, say, one day, whoever did that, will be arrested.
Sure. But that's it. Kofi Ameh of the MPP. Adam, thank you very much for coming in. We wish you all the best. I have time, bra.
Yeah, advice here and driver for so manam akwan hodoso. Oman accident kum nipa chen yarebia. What you say, you say, acquaint ye, and she said, you're now acquainting Ponso. Entry of what?
Was it?
And soon ye free.
Sabi. Now they won't say, oh, by one, yeah, woman, your home papa, and Charles Owusu and Agent Kranza North, independent candidate on Nobe Kansas, also Kofi Ameh of the MPP, and Adom Agbana, parliamentary candidate K2 North on the ticket of the NDC, and so Ebeka. Emphasis on my syntax tank, a strong